first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the 76ers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey out there with Paul George. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, down on the block, it's Tatum with Keita. Sam Hauser is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's White in at the 3, the small forward. Taking a look at Boston. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Keita. A 3 from Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Really left alone that time.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Hauser the pass to Keita. Brown outside. Paul George grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Tatum with it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. White with the defensive effort.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Keita. Front past the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hauser. There's the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Down low. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Brown down low. The kick out to Tatum to end the run. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Tatum.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ballgame.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with that coach, Joe Mazzulla. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Kata, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. A 3 from Tatum. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Fires the 3. He can't get that one. White with the defensive effort. Tatum dishes to Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Maxey. Oubre, no one around him. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hauser finds Tatum. Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. And taken away by Brown. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The 76ers leading by 5. A 3 from George. The rebound by Kata. Kata's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes the 3. And it's White missing. The 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. With a completely new group now.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 7. Tatum against Edwards. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the 76ers. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Drummond. Now Grimes. Drummond to the left side wing. Watford finds Grimes. Latrey. Vucevic with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Pritchard from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Peyton Pritchard. Tatum out there with Vucevic, and it's Garza in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. The 76ers leading by 7. Outside Edwards from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Barlow. And Shireman pulls it down. Over in the corner, Pritchard. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Philadelphia has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Oubre passes to Grimes. And here's Maxey outside. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now here's Drummond. Not a lot of room. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Celtics trail by 12. Vucevic a screen on Maxey. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Brown. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Garza. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Edgecombe. Maxey deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Maxey is so smart. Excellent use of the shot fake to earn that trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Maxey taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Sam Hauser's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. The 76ers also with a sub. Paul George is checked in for Quentin Grimes. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Brown outside. Here's Bona. And he banks in the layup. Bona's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by George. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Oubre kicks to George. There's a screen. Pass to Bona. Kicks it out to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Now it's Celtics Entertainment.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. And White kicks to Brown. Pass to Hauser. Garza, defended by George. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Oubre. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Junior, 1 shot.
Free throw, good. Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success. And when you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback, let your teammate run to it.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Screen by Oubre. Outside, George. To the right wing. Fires the 3. Rebound, Boston. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just taking tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
The 76ers leading by 14. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey against Brown. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Maxey, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's Pritchard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Boston Celtics.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Here's Hauser. He has yet to score, so on the floor for Philadelphia. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Edgecombe is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Paul George. And it's Bona in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brown. Off target on the 15-footer. Oubre with it. Picked up by Brown. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Sinks the triple. Edgecombe's got the first bucket of the third here for the 76ers.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 17-point game. The three from Tatum. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Edgecombe. Inside. And it's Bona missing.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Three-pointer.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
George passes to Maxey. Pocket 6. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Back to Brown. Outside, White. Puts up a 3. White with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Outside, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
The 3 from Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
To the middle.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Vucevic checked in for Boston. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 16. Wide, a screen on Oubre. Brown against Oubre. Brown the pass to Hauser. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Maxey. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The 76ers leading by 14. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And Bona with the rebound. Bona's got 5 rebounds tonight. George in the post. Tatum on him. Here's Edgecombe. White covering. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Dunk by Edgecombe.
An athlete like Edgecombe, you have to block him out, or this is what he can do on the glass.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, fans, here comes Celtics entertainment. Let them hear it. Attention, Celtics fans, coming out to the floor now. This Celtics entertainment. Make some noise, ball.
Making some changes. Ours is checked in, and it's Harper in for Sam Hauser. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Drummond working against Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Drummond with a screen on Pritchard. With the drive. The 8-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Celtics trail by 16. 104 left to play here in the third. Left side, Brown. 5 to shoot. Boston again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Harper. Pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond. Oubre pulls it in. George looking over the floor. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 19. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. They've got Vucevic, Peyton Pritchard out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Tatum against Edwards. To the middle. Here's Garza. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Grimes with it. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. The jump hook. In deep. Drummond drops it in.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Celtics trailed by 19. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey with the screen on Tatum. Driving to the basket.
Boy, how about Quentin Grimes attacking off the bounce? That is a pretty play.
Here's Shireman. Outside Tatum. Launches it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grimes finds Maxey. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Grimes. Yep, that one goes.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garza. Here's Shireman. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Pritchard. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum on the wing. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in.
And with that one. He halts an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pritchard against Maxey. Now Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. Tatum passes to Garza. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Maxey. There's 1:54 left in the game. Cuts off the pass. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Grimes. That's a 2 from Pritchard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Maxey against Pritchard. Left side Maxey. And Grimes has it in the corner. Hits the three-point line.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now, but best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off, but right now they've got something to be happy about going into Game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Now, here's Maxey. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Fires from 14. Maxey, no good. So it's the Celtics now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Tatum finds Pritchard. Here's Garza. The 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Now, here's Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstated. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Paul, what a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we had to do. We had to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Defense certainly has to be a full team effort, and it paid off tonight. Thanks, Paul.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.